Good evening. I was going to switch my paper, but I think it's actually worse under. So my name is Marika. I am from Handmade by Marika. Or as I keep saying, Handmade by Marika is from me, Marika. So we are all set up for tonight's live. And I've got a pretty card for you guys. A happy birthday card. This was the card we made last week. Hi, Galyan. Where are you watching from tonight? I'm always curious to know where you guys are at. It's so cool watching you travel the world. I'm so jealous. So yes, this was the card we made last week, and I asked you all to comment and share. So the winner of this card here, it was such a pretty card and fun to make, is Marcy. So congratulations, Marcy. I'm so happy for you. This will be in the mail for you going out tomorrow. So thanks again for commenting and sharing. And I hope you can all see me. Don't know. Oh, hi, Sue. Okay, just making sure everybody's coming on. Maybe I'm a little early or a little late. I don't have the time, and on my clock, on my wall clock, it's too fast. So I don't really have the actual time. Okay, so the card we are making is using the CA Silhouette DSP. It's so pretty. It was not one. Hi, Pat. Hi, Matson. It was not one that I was interested in, but my cousin, who is in Saskatchewan, asked me to make cards with her students, and she wanted to use this DSP. So we made a FaceTime kind of thing where I showed them how to make the cards, and she had all the material over there in Saskatchewan. So it was very interesting giving my first virtual online class. It was pretty exciting, and I think they really enjoyed it. It was nice to see that the boys were actually the one who preferred to color. So I had 2 cards where they had to color the image, and the boys jumped on that one. So this is the beautiful DSP. The colors are so vibrant and lovely. And then on the other side, it's more like straight on or full on color. So you get all the bright blue, orange, mix of blues, purples. It's just so pretty. That would be a nice galaxy card. Ooh, maybe a new technique we could try. So anyways, this is the DSP that we are playing with. I need to cut it up and make lots of cards with these. Okay, so our card base is, I am using this DSP here. The other side is just the real red. And we're going to use this piece here. Our card base is real red, so 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're just going to go ahead and fold that. And with my bone folder, just going to make sure that crease is nice and folded. And then that's going to go on top, but we're not going to glue it down directly because we're going to add some of this crushed curry seam binding ribbon. I did go ahead before coming on, stamp a few of this Bloom and Grow. It's the French one. I apologize, but hi, Milan. So I have the French one, but we're just going to use the flowers from the Bloom and Grow stamp set. And I already stamped it in Memento, and then we're just going to color it with our blends. So I am going to show you a little trick because I don't have the real red blend already. Or yet, I should say. I'm going to just take out all my reds and my yellows because this is crushed curry. I don't have crushed curry, but I do have So Saffron or Daffodil Delight. Daffodil Delight. Pineapple Punch. I'm even bringing in my pumpkin pie. We're just going to have fun blending and coloring these flowers. Where's my poppy? So that's it. So I have light cherry cobbler, and then dark poppy parade and light poppy parade. And then we're going to use our oranges and our yellows to color in the flowers too. So let's put that aside. And you know what? Maybe we'll go more of the oranges. So hopefully it'll bring it out in here. So we're going to color. I want the main flower to be my red flower. So I'm going to put some of the dark, well, this is the light cherry cobbler, but in this case I want it to be my dark, where I would think there would be a shadow. Now you don't have to know where shadow would be hitting. Hi Chantal. But you just go as you please. So I'm going to go with my dark Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to blend that light cherry cobbler out. Because I don't want it to be too dark. So that's the fun thing about the blends. You don't have to use specifically the light and dark together. You can go and mix it up. And then that way you have an extra color. So we could call this one Real Red Wannabe, because it is not real red. Maybe I should have blended that dark Poppy Parade a little more. But I love how this is turning out. Ooh, these blends are magic. So if you ever need like a magic wand, get yourself some blends. Thanks, Matsin. Hi, Mia. Okay, so now let's go for our two side flowers here. We're done with the reds. I just wanted that big, bright. It looks like a poppy, doesn't it? Is that what we could call it? From our poppies stamp set? Now for the side flowers, I'm going to go ahead and I think I really want some orange. The other one I went more in the yellows, but this one, let's go for some orange. You know that old knock knock joke? Knock knock, who's there? Orange. Knock knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Knock knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you glad I didn't say knock knock again? Oh, I cracked myself up. So now I'm just gonna go and not fully, so this was a dark pumpkin pie. Now this is the light one. And I'm just barely touching over where I put the dark. Still leaving some of that white so that I can go in with my light Daffodil Delight. I feel like I'm writing a poem. It's all rhyming tonight. And I'm just coloring everything in, blending everything out. There we go. There's our dark orange flower. Now for the next one, I'm gonna go with more of the yellows. So we're gonna, well, actually, before I put it away, I'm gonna color in these little buds here with our dark pumpkin pie. Okay, done. And we're gonna put a little bit of the light pumpkin pie. Oh, I think that was supposed to be red, but this petal here I think is red. But who knows? Maybe you decide it's for this flower here. Whatever floats your boat is all good. And then I think I'm gonna go straight to the light Daffodil Delight. Blend that little pumpkin pie. And then just for a lighter yellow flower, I'm going to take my pineapple punch. Yes, pineapple punch. So even though there's no pineapple punch in this DSP, I just wanted a brighter yellow flower. Actually, I think I'm going to keep this one out. And now for the leaves. Since it's such a bright DSP, I went with our Granny Apple Green, because I want it to be a bright leaf. Could have gone with Old Olive, but or mix both of them. We could have gone light Old Olive and light. Could have tried that. And just going to color those in. And the fun part of with this stamp set is there are dies to go with them. So I don't need to fussy cut tonight, guys. Isn't that exciting? So it's going to be a short video. Quick and easy card. Well, if you love coloring, it's easy. If you don't, then I apologize. Just leave it black and white. Let's make a black and white card. So I'm going to take my dies that I have in my case. So this is just a magnetic sheet that I glued inside. Well, it actually comes sticky. So I'm just going to go and run that through my die cutting machine. Like that. Actually, I'm going to cut it off because it's easier if I put it in going like this instead of like that. Puts less pressure on our die cutting machine if we put it in going like this. It won't make that sound. It might snap or crack just a bit, but now don't move. Stay put. And crank, 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 crank. Oh, I think it needs a little bit of oil there. I love it. Ta-da! Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. Love the flower. I actually really like that orange one. So let's put this away. Keep it for some other cards. And now, I think I'm going to try that again. So on my other card I made this afternoon, I went over the border and I colored it all with my Daffodil Delight because I didn't want that white border around. So I'm just going to go around. So that way it kind of blends more into the DSP. Coloring is so calming for me. I just love it. As you can tell, I just go speechless. Then again, I amaze myself with my coloring techniques. I'm so talented. That's why I'm so speechless. Either that or I just don't know how to say. There. How do you like that now? See? I think it's prettier. Blends more into it. Because I want my focus to be on the happy birthday. So, that, and we'll bring in our ribbon. We don't need this anymore. You can see all my little projects on the side there. Okay, so let's tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? My mom used to listen to that song. I think it's just because it's yellow. Yellow ribbon. So let's cut this excess off. Put that aside because it's so roly-oly-poly. And I'm going to put the bow on this side here. So yes, oh, wait a second. I think I would prefer, okay, usually I wouldn't cut this off before I did finish the bow. But instead of tying a bow around the DSP, I'm going to bring out my bow maker that my daddy made. And I'm going to make myself, oh, there's little boo-boos in there. So the trick is you hold your ribbon on this hand always. You go around the two pegs, and then see this X here? You're going to take the top part and run it under all the pieces, so the two sides, or whatever you want to call them. Bring it over, and then you're going to switch your ribbons from one hand to the other. So this one will go in this hand here, and this one goes in there. And then we're going to make sure that our knot is in the middle. And then we're going to take this ribbon here, go under our left hand ribbon, put it through the hole, and then we just tie it into place. And we're going to squish, squish, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then voila, you have a cute little bow. Pretty, eh? So that's our bow maker. And we're gonna, actually I'm gonna put it on this side because I want my bow to be on that side. Glue it down behind our DSP. Comme ça. So this whole extra here I shouldn't have cut before. I realized that I wanted to use the bow maker instead of making a bow, a knot, and a bow. So let's make sure that I put it on straight. Maybe use a little glue dot behind that knot just to make sure that it's secure. Peel the backing off. And okay, now work with me here. Let's see. Comme ça. Hold it there, and we go behind. Is that about straight? Oh, that's not straight at all, Marika. Let's see. Comme ça. Then we, there. Sticky, sticky. Cut the excess off. Cut the excess off here too. How does that look? There, not too bad. Okay, so now I'm ready to glue it to my card base. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to put a bit of snail next to the ribbon to make sure that it stays nice and tug on our card base. Oh, you all right, Wesley? Wesley's sneezing behind me. He took my chair again. He's always sitting on my chair. And then this, or we go under this time. Or like this. Oh, look at it. So pretty. It's so pretty. So that. Now I did cut some of the flowers that are part of that. It's pretty, Yasu. It's actually in our annual catalog. It's that crinkled seam binding ribbon. Crushed curry. So these little flowers here, I die cut them out from Real Red and crushed curry. So we're going to be laying some on our... I'm just trying to figure out how I want, where I want my bow. I preferred it. I think this is how it's going to go. On the side. Okay, so let's put some dimensionals on the back of our flowers. Isn't it pretty, Bianca? I love it. This stamp set is just easy to make us happy. The flowers are so pretty and like big, so you can actually blend and use some colors. Make your colors pop. And my ribbon is like not cooperating with me here. Now we need a piece of, I'm gonna stick with, because I think real red is too dark. We're gonna stick with the crushed curry. And I want just a piece of scrap. I thought I had some money, but I'm just gonna bring in my scrap. There we go. Or is that long enough? Yes, that'll work. Now our happy birthday comes from the Wonderful Moments. I just wanted a very tiny happy birthday. So this one comes from the Wonderful Moments. So this is the stamp set here. Has nice little greetings, very small, delicate. And this is the one I'll be using with our Memento black ink. I'm just gonna tap it on and right about there. Love it. Clean that off. Squeaky, squeaky clean. Oh, don't lose your flowers. We're gonna need them. I'm just gonna put my stamp away in its case, in its place. And with our mini trimmer that comes with the starter kit when you sign up during celebration, quick and easy. I don't need this part here. We're gonna cut ourselves, not cut ourselves, I apologize. Cut a little banner. Just a tiny strip. That's a little too much. So there's no really measurement to my math here. There. I just want it to be like centered. Oh, sorry. Need to stay on screen, right? So this is it, and we're gonna glue that right on top there. What do you think? Love it. So and nope, that's not how I wanted to. Comme ça. Chop that. So this will go right on top there. What if we cut this at an angle? Just like that. Oh, guys, what do you think? Pretty. I love it. I love it. I'm doing a dance. I love it. I love it. So I need to figure out where I want my dimensionals. So one there. And then I think the rest will just be glued. Oh no, one would fit there too. Comme ça. So I'm just going to put a bit of snail, not with you, on this middle part here. Hopefully that it'll glue to the flower cutout. And let's line it up with the side of our DSP. Voila. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so for our little flowers here, I'm not going to put them all, but I did die cut a bunch. So that way I can just go ahead and glue it all down. Sorry, my paper's going wild. So I'm going to take my liquid glue and just randomly, gently squeezing because it does come out quick. See, it's a little blob. And I'm going to glue my flowers on. Oops, don't put too much. Just randomly sprinkling some flowers on here. And then I'll show you the other card I made this afternoon for you guys. So don't forget to comment and share. Hi, Cynthia. For your chance to win this card. So if you need a happy birthday card, coming soon, this is your chance to get it for free. Ha ha ha. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Odd number. Should be good. I feel like I need another yellow one here. No, that'll be 8. That work? Nope, we're gonna need another one. How about another yellow? Yellow here. See, that's why you die cut a lot of them beforehand, so that way you don't have to run back and forth to your die cutting machine. Oh, hi, Ann. If you share, well, I'm only gonna draw it next week, Bianco. Shucks the luck. That doesn't make any sense. Thanks, Sue. So if you tell her that her card will be coming in next week, then maybe you have a chance to win it. So your mom's birthday card would be like a lottery ticket. Mom, I got you a card. I might win it. Not guaranteed winner. So we need to make the envelope because I always forget to make the envelope. I thought about it this time. What if we just go ahead and stamp? Let's do that. So with our real red, if I can pull it out there, see, without throwing you guys off the stand. So I'm just going to ink it up in our real red and stamp it off before because I want to make sure that I did clean it. I forgot if I did or not. And we're just going to go ahead and stamp it right. Or what if we stamp off first? So that way you can write the name of the person receiving the card. Ta-da! Perfect. Perfection, perfection. So that's it, my guys. I have made you another card using some of that wonderful CA Silhouette DSP. Now let me show you. How long have we been on? 30 minutes? How about you guys want to watch me finish the other card I started before coming on? How about that? So this is the card you could win next week if you comment and share. And I'll show you the other cards I made before coming on. So this afternoon I made this one. So it's just in the crushed curry version. So same flowers, colored them a little differently, and sprinkled some of those die cut flowers again, and made my bow. Happy birthdays on that side. So that's one. This is another one. So I had a strip of that DSP remaining. I just used my scraps. I had a piece of scrap of that crushed curry and that basic black. Glued them all on there. And I don't know if you can see, but I stamped that flowers. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. And in the real red, so it gave it to a little bit of texture to our card. And now, the one I am working on right now. Do I show you? Do I not show you? I'll show you the coloring that I'm at. So I'm going to use this DSP. This is the Rich Razzleberry. Is it Rich Razzleberry? Yes, Rich Razzleberry. And that DSP. And then look at those flowers. Love it. I love it. Oh, thanks, Monique. So I'm going to die cut that one out. Because it's all done, actually. Done and colored. And we'll see how I can finish it. Because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to make a birthday card with this one. Or maybe I won't finish it. Haha. And keep you in the suspense. So I use the Seaside spray, and I don't think there's Seaside spray in that DSP. But like I said, I didn't have Night of Navy, so I went with just another blue. There's Night of Navy and a Pacific Point. Oh, Pacific Point in there. That's a nice blue, but I don't have that blend either. I don't even know if we have the blend in Pacific Point. So this is where I'd be going with that. And yes, I love the colors too. It's so pretty. So just stay posted and I'll share it in my Pinkies group. So thanks again. I appreciate you guys being on. I'll just show you once again the card we made. So that way you know what you have a chance to win. I appreciate for coming on and we'll see you all next week. Bye guys.